comic books we got.
Oh, yeah, now?
Yes! You told me to turn it on!
Hey, look! It's not that other old guy doing this today! Woo! I'm supposed to tell you the date. The date of the comic books. The Baroness and the guy in charge of this thing said they want to start putting the date that these came out. And so today's what? The
10th.
10th?
10th?
January
So
10th.
today's the 10th and that's a Sunday. So Saturday was the 9th.
Yeah.
Friday was the 8th.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thursday was the 7th.
Yeah.
It came out January 6th.
Woo!
And why? Why do you ask? Are there only 4 comic books in the old man comic book reviews? That's because DC's got that future state nonsense going on.
Ugh, future state. Otherwise known as we don't know how to write new plot lines, so we're going to reboot the series again.
The guy in charge told me he's not buying any of those. So we're going to start off with an independent called Sleeping Beauties. Jacques, have you read this?
No.
I love that one.
It's Stephen King and Owen King. So Stephen King's other son that writes.
I see that it's IDW that did it.
IDW did it. Yep. And they're up to issue 5. And basically it's if you fall asleep and you're a woman, this cocoon comes over you. And if you get taken out of the cocoon, you turn into a rage monster until you die.
Sounds
Nothing will stop you except for death. Although I have not yet seen anyone try to tranquilize one of the rage women.
No.
I don't know. And in the jail is a woman who doesn't get cocoons on her when she sleeps.
Yeah.
It's because she's in jail.
And she says she knows things from beyond our world.
It's that prison knowledge.
So it's good though. I like the. It's there's a guy Rio Yowers adapted it. The art's Elisa Sampson. The art is pretty. Let me see if I can find you. I don't like the black bubbles, the black word bubbles with the white letters though. I'm not a big fan.
Well, it's easy to read.
And there's something she does something different. Like this page looks like a map with little Polaroids on it.
It's one of those weird things that only independent comics can do.
What do Eskimos get from sitting on the ice too long? Polaroids. I killed him! And speaking of IDW, we are back with issue 3 of Marvel Action Avengers. Most of it deals with Doctor Strange making his cloak matted in and threatening him with a lint roller, and Captain Marvel going for a cookie. Somebody stole her snickerdoodle.
Oh.
And the villain is from my good friend J.M. DeMatteis.
Oh.
Yeah.
He invented this one. Her name is the White Rabbit.
Aw.
Because she looks like a white rabbit. See?
This one goes out for all the furries out there.
Oh, woo, for the birds! But it's funny though because IDW is making better Avenger comics than Marvel.
Nice.
Well, anyone can make better Avenger comics than Marvel.
So, yeah. Speaking of Marvel, we got another Marvel.
I didn't know that was Marvel.
Yeah, they got the license.
Oh.
Oh.
So what, they're going to screw it up?
No, they did good. The Rise of Ultraman, issue 5. This is the last of it, and I was so sad until they announced at the end that next we will get the 5-issue miniseries, The Trials of Ultraman.
Dude, could you imagine how much murder would happen if Image picked up that license?
Yes.
So, and we got writers are Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom, art by Francesco Mana. And Francesco does a good job. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's good.
Yeah. And so we get to learn a little bit more about Ultraman. Oh, look, he slugs a kaiju in the face.
Oh,
As he does.
Yeah.
Because we can tell you all these years, these decades, that they have been using the K-ray to get rid of the kaiju.
Yeah.
Well, all this time they thought they were killing the kaiju.
Oh.
And they were not.
No.
They were sending them to another dimension, and now it's full.
Uh-oh.
So we got to deal with that in the next thing. And yeah, so we're pretty excited. We get there. He's starting to bat monster.
He's got to do a boss rush of all the stuff he's already fought.
Yep. So we got to do that. So yeah, I'm glad that Marvel picked this up. I hadn't seen an Ultraman comic book since I was a little Baron, mini Baron.
Aw.
Has he ever suplexed a kaiju?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. On the show, he has a black. So then I made the mistake of getting this. There was another comic that Sonia Devereaux was in called Sonia Devereaux Spider Shark versus Snake Bear. That just sounded like something I would want. So I wanted the newest issue, which was called Violet Vixen. And they said, hey, do you want the cover? And I'm like, sure, I'll take the photo cover.
Yeah,
Violet
right.
Vixen.
Yeah.
Yeah, except it's $9.99. If I'd known that, I'd have said no. But Fanfare's nice to us, so we just took it anyways. And this is the Adventures of Violet Vixen.
Mm-hmm.
Her first name is Perry.
Oh.
Oh.
Her last name is Winkle. There we go. Jacques is ready for murder. And it's like a story in a story about how she gets these superpowers. And where was the thing? Because they pick on literally everything. By the way, Perry is short for Persephone.
Oh.
So, and then she has to fight
tragic.
Trash Panda Man.
Raccoon Man?
Yeah, he's a raccoon. And then she has her friend, Madam Midnight, who is, oh, there you go, there's a big cheesecake print. Yeah,
Ooh.
there you go. So, and they fight Trash Panda Man. They also fight somebody named the Questioner,
Oh boy.
who only talks in questions.
That sounds awkward.
And it's full of puns.
Good.
Isn't that
I was trying to tell you, oh, here we go, here's the pun, you ready? So, her boyfriend is making her breakfast, right?
Yeah.
And I've made scrambled acorns with bacon.
Oh, it's
Bacon. That's bacon made out of pressed bark from the crepe myrtle tree and fried in moisture squeeze from rutabagas. And apparently these people are not vegans because they pick on vegans throughout this. There's one point she is looking for something in a crime scene as her regular self, Perry Winkle, and she gets busted by a cop who recognizes her as a vegetable cook from the website. And she says she's collecting some bits of rock from the demolished wall to use as garnishes because nothing brings out the freshness of vegan platters more than well-placed assortment of minerals. So, you know what? I got $10 worth of chuckles out of this. I've watched movies that cost more than $10 where I didn't laugh once. So, I don't like it when they do this, though. See how the comic book works? You gotta read in stripes.
I like that.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm used to one page, state of the panels, this is how it works, and then she finds out that her boyfriend is actually a superhero.
Uh-oh.
What was his name? He had a stupid name. Let's see. Captain Attraction!
Captain Attraction.
So
The
Violet
CA.
Vixen, Madam Midnight, Captain Attraction.
What's his power?
You get real hot when
he
you're near
can
him.
fly and he fights things.
No,
And
he's
the next-
got magnetism.
The next issue is supposed to be Warrior Woman Death Team 5, where it's a bunch of girls wearing boob armor with axes.
Classic boob armor.
The classic boob armor. So, yep, so that's Sonia Devereaux. I got a couple issues of this. Well, no, the guy that usually does this does it. I don't play comic books.
Yeah, of course.
That's for friggin' nerds, right?
Yeah, that one
Right,
old
Jack?
nerd that
The old
does this
nerd
show.
that does this show. I told him I'd do it as a favor. He was so sad about there only being 4 comic books out this week. He's you know.
He didn't want to look at
Up
only
in his
4
room.
comic books. The next time he asks us for a favor, we're going to shove him in a locker.
Crying and complaining to his Wonder Woman poster collection or something.
People?
Yeah. Well, no, different people play Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah, I
So you
guess.
got your Linda Carter. If you really go far enough back, you got your Kathy Lee Crosby. That was awful. It's
Nerd.
bad enough we never showed.
Nerd!
Nerd.
It's movies! Barry Morbid does the movies!
The only acceptable poster collection is of Whitebeard on every wall.
Whitebeard? No, I thought it was Doflamingo.
No.
Alright, we look at his comic books. He tells you that he never looks at the next week. So just to be a jerk, I looked at next week. There's only 3 books because DC is still doing their future state thing. So
Yeah.
thanks for watching Old Man Comic Book Reviews. Get out!